Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. I'm playing music right now. I hope y'all are having a good Saturday so far. Let me know if the music is an all right volume, because I have a screen share going on right now, so I can only use one of my screens. So I cannot look at both OBS and my volume thing at the same time. My hello, hey Grunge, hey Owl, hey Oppa, hey Katie. Welcome on in. I'm playing music as it sounds good to me. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback, y'all. I thought I'd play some Zero Escape OST just to get in the mood. The Zero Escape OST is a straight banger, honestly. Even though my opinions of the actual games are not consistent, they are. My opinion of the music is pretty consistent. It's all pretty good. I hope y'all are having a good Saturday so far. We should be getting into the timeline pretty soon. I got like a little pictures all set up for it. It shouldn't take too long, because when I was trying to figure out like the big events, there actually weren't a whole lot of big events that happened. There's like a lot of like smaller events, because we like switched timelines a shit ton in the games, especially VLR and ZTD. But the actual substantial events are not the biggest in number. I used Zero Escape music in a school presentation in high school once. Yes, the best presentation is what I'm hearing. That sounds like a pretty poggers presentation, if you know what I mean. What was the presentation about, if you don't mind me asking? That would fit Zero Escape music. Because Zero Escape music is so fucking good. But y'all want to know what I'm drinking right now? It's pretty tasty. I have a few drinks with me. One is water, so I can stay hydrated. Another is, I got Popeyes earlier. Strawberry lemonade, frozen strawberry lemonade from Popeyes. It arrived like half melted, so it's not really frozen, but it still tastes good. It's very sweet. And then I have a Monster here with me just to keep me caffeinated. Bruh, right? They had a frozen lemonade or a frozen strawberry lemonade on their menu, and I was like, but what's the chip of the day? So I haven't eaten chips yet today. Big surprise. I just had Popeyes. But chip of the day, I would say, probably the chips I was eating last time. Wood chips. Trader Joe's jerk style plantain chips. They're very good. I don't normally like plantain chips because they're too sweet for me. But these are like really savory style plantain chips. I didn't know that you can make plantain chips savory, so it's very good. It was in Japanese for Japanese class. Oh, it was about giant Japanese hornets. So like Asian murder hornets, years before it was a meme. So the Clover Axe ending music sounded suitably dangerous. That is true. I feel like I don't exactly remember what Clover Axe music sounds like, but let's see if we can get that up. Actually, I have a playlist of it's probably not called Clover Axe music, is it? There's Eternity Box, Who is Zero, Oxel Game, Nonary Game. Yeah, I don't see like Clover Axe music in the it goes like dun dun dun. But I can see that fitting. I can see that fitting like giant Japanese killer hornets. But yeah, Trader Joe's jerk style plantain chips. I am product placing them again. I'm doing more product placement for them, because before I was recommending they're like, oh, sorry if that's a bad noise for y'all, but that was just my straw going in and out, because I was trying to like I was trying to stir around the slushy in my lemonade. But What was I saying? Because I was recommending their black tea and peach sparkling drink. It was Quietus. Okay, let's see. Oh no, not this one. Not this one. Quietus. Oh. Yes. I really like this one. Yeah, this is pretty Murder Hornet vibe. Yes, it's dangerous Hornet music. Yeah, all the music is so fucking good. I'm gonna go back to where we were because we're gonna get back to this track eventually. Because I don't think the OST, I don't think the tracks are that long, so we're gonna go through it pretty quick. But yeah, I hope y'all are having a good Saturday so far. Let's get started with the timeline. Yeah, this track is for theorizing. We're theorizing about Zero Escape. Even though it's kind of hard to do that, because there's just so much shit going on. I was so confused during the last game. During when we were like going down the true ending, I was like, what is happening? Like, what? Okay, so let me share my screen here. It disconnected earlier because my iPad fell asleep. Hopefully it cooperates. It looks like it isn't, so I'm gonna try something. I like the dice part with the Carlos team. The track during the dice part. I like that dice part. It was like they kept going back to the dice, and they were like, okay, before we get fucking turned into Swiss cheese by all of these machine guns, let's try and figure out what to do. Just that moment of gameplay and story, yeah. I like how he just kept going back to moments. Even though it was a bit silly how they depicted shifting. Alright, let's see. It should be... Yeah, here, okay. Yeah, the part where Carlos's team shifts like a zillion times. Like they're trying to like, they're like, oh shit, we're here now. Oh shit, what do we do next? Where do we gotta shift? Especially Carlos, like he like shifted. What was it? It was like, yeah, when he was about to get fucking roundhouse kicked by one of Q's bodies, no, one of Sean's bodies, he like shifted. And then he shifted to the part where like he killed Akane and he was like, oh shit. And then he's just walking around with like no hand and talking to other people on the team, and they're all like, what the fuck happened to you? And he's like, I mean, it looks like I did it, but I didn't actually do it. It was another me. And they're all like, huh? I mean, the Junpei and Akane, no, actually they were dead in that timeline, never mind. Sigma, Phi, they knew what was going on, Sigma and Phi, but everyone else was just like, what the fuck is happening? Not gonna lie, I understood knew nothing in this timeline. Yeah, so here's the list of events I'm gonna want to plot out. I already plotted out 999 as like a basis because that's like the very beginning of what we experienced. So here we got 999 events start. So we already did that. 999 events start in the future for us. So November 1st, 2027, that's when Junpei wakes up from his in the cabin. He's all like, God, I look like shit. And then like the window like caves in and stuff. Not a lot of important stuff happens because I think all the stuff in 999 takes place on that day. It takes place on November 1st. Because they have like, I don't know, 9 out? No, they have like 9 hours before the boat sinks, because everything it's gotta be 9 in this game. It's gotta be 9. So since I say that, let's try to see, when was the first Nonary game? The one where Akane, Santa, Clover, and Snake were a part of. That Akane supposedly died in. Since everything's 9, when do y'all think that is? 7 years ago? Close. And yes, 4 years, that's in 4 years, 2027. At least I think, because I was looking it up. We can look at some stuff. I think it's 2018 is when it happened. Though it's kind of hard to like corroborate it. I'm just looking at the wiki right now. But apparently, the first Nonary game, yes, 9 years ago. The first Nonary game takes place November 2018 when CEO Gentaro Hongo, Ace, kidnapped 9 sets of siblings. 9. He kidnaps 9 sets of siblings to do the experiments. It's all fucking 9. So if we want to place that, we can do first Nonary game. I kind of know when some of these happen because I checked them beforehand, but there are some that I don't really know. We can always check them on the wiki because the wiki actually has a timeline itself. Thank you, Zero Escape Fandom, for making all this for us. But so November, no date, 2018. So 9 years ago. And the reason why I leave so much space over here is because there's a lot of shit that happens in like the lore of this game, at least in the lore of ZTD and VLR, that happens before any of this shit starts, which is kind of a lot. But I'm gonna try and not use the wiki while we're plotting this, because I wanna. So after, like, if someone says 7 years, like, and even if it's not right, we'll still put it down and then we can check it afterwards. Because that's the fun in it, I think. So, the next one I have is Sigma is kidnapped. So this is when Sigma is looking all hot. He's looking hot, and he's driving his car. It's like, I think it's like, Christmas Eve, right? It's Christmas Eve, and he's driving his car and he gets kidnapped. And I think this happens before the events of ZTD. So this has got to be before 2018, or on 2018. So Sigma gets kidnapped. What year was that? Yeah, 2018, just because that's the year that ZTD takes place. Because I remember Junpei was talking about, like, oh, I was searching around for you, Akane, for a whole year. Ever since, like, the Nonary game, 999. He was, like, looking around for her for a whole year. And then he finally finds her in ZTD. So that's why, like, this part is kind of, like, year. Yeah, so it's 2028. December, when's this Christmas again? I think this one is December 24th, 2028, because Sigma, in the prologue of the game, in VLR, is like, God, my girlfriend just dumped me on Christmas Eve. I'm so depressed. So that's why I think it's December 24th. But you're right, Katie, I think it's 2028. And then ZTD events start. We don't have to do this in any specific order. So let's kind of like, let's do this in the order that we play it, right? So let's do VLR events start. Do any of y'all remember what year the VLR events start? I remember it's like way in the future, because it's like the whole plot twist was like, it's not 2028, it's like fucking like 40 years in the future or something. Yeah, Junpei got so emo in a single year. Like, they completely changed his character. I remember it was like 40 something years in the future. So let's put it way over here. Actually, I think we could put it even way after, because I don't think anything happens. 2070 something or 80. I used to know this. Yeah, I think it's like 20. So VLR events start. I think it's like 2070. And I don't remember what month it was in either. I think they were talking about it being in like December or January or something. But if it's 40 years in the future, I don't remember it being 2060 something, but it's like 2070 something. So let's put it like 45 years in the future or something. That's like a good middle, 45. So 2028 plus 45 is 2073. Oh shit. Let's just put that. 2073, VLR events start. They're way in the future. Sigma's old. Phi is young because she got put... Phi, Alice, Clover are young because they got put in like a... like that cryostasis thing. And then everyone else is just their regular age. I know Tenmyoji is at least 70 and Junpei is like 21 in 999. Or 20, one of the two. Yeah, I remember he was around like 2021 because he was like a college student or something, but he wasn't that young. He wasn't like 18. So if we... So it's gotta be like 50 something years in the future, right? Because if he was 21, J21, in 2027, and he's like 70 in 2073, then it's gotta be like 50 something years. So I think this, like, this might be around the right one. Let's check with the wiki. Yeah, we'll check it afterwards. We can like plot everything out. As long as we get like a general event order correct. Okay, so next is, so this happens in DTD. We don't have to plot this yet. But oh yeah, I did Sigma's got robo arms. That's at the very end of VLR. And apparently Sigma gets robo arms after the events of ZTD, because that's one of the endings of ZTD, right? That's the ending where it just ends up Radical 6 gets released, and then the whole world is pretty much gone to shit. And I think it's like after Akane goes to like the Free the Soul meeting too, because she's wearing that weird like robe. So let's just say it happens in 2029. Let's just say 2029. I don't remember what month, but Sigma's got robo arms now. Sometime in 2029. Oh shit, I should probably... Actually, let's leave more room for this, because... somewhere in here is gonna be a bunch of ZTD stuff, so let's just put, like... Yeah. Sigma's got robo arms. Oh, 1 second. I need to blow my nose real quick. Ow, 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 ow. All right. Yeah, I've been like really stuffed up sinus-wise lately. Also, I feel like my voice is a little bit deeper. A little bit. Like I'm talking lower, but I'm not even really trying to. So I'm kind of happy because deeper voice. But okay. What's next? So next is all the... Oh yeah, I put this here too. If y'all remember, there's an event where like a bunch of nuclear reactors explode, and that's what really kills humanity. So like Radical 6 is released, and then like humanity goes to shit, but they're still mostly alive. But then the antimatter, the nuclear plants explode, and that really kills everyone. So I think, I remember from ZTD, one of the endings, Radical 6 gets released. That's on New Year's. January 1st, 2029. I just remember that from the game. So Radical 6 is released. And then the antimatter plants explode. I don't know when that happens. Let's just say somewhere else in 2029. We don't really know the order. But I know it's in 2029 for some reason. Next is ZTD events start. Do y'all remember when ZTD happens? I kind of do, but just wondering. I know it's kind of hard to follow. I'm gonna drink some lemonade. Hard to remember. It's just been a while for me. I feel that. I feel that. No worries. So, the ZTD events start, I think, New Year's Eve. Because I remember, kind of like 999, all of the events in ZTD kind of take place in one day. And that's why Radical 6 is released on New Year's, because that's kind of like the end of one of the routes. If this was 2017, I could have probably rattled off every single date. I feel that, I guess the only reason why I know is just because I did a little bit of review for this, and also we just like played all the games over the past, I think we've been playing it for like 3/4 of a year now on the stream. So ZTD events. And that is December 31st, 2028. So Sigma gets kidnapped, and his older Sigma mind in young body. So in between, like, when this happens, Sigma's mind gets sent to the future, his young mind, and his old mind goes to the past to take the place of his, in his young body. And, I put the true end of ZTD, no Radical 6. Yes, in the year of Zero Escape, Sigma proclaimed, "Let there be no Radical 6." So the end of ZTD, the true end, is actually just on the same day, but it's a different timeline. Oh, I really like this song. Oh, actually, no. Not December. It's on January 1st. Or wait, no. The true end is when they go back and like take the places of their minds from the very beginning of the game, when they like won the coin toss, right? because there's like a coin toss at the beginning, and then they're doing this whole debate where they're like, should we really like sacrifice the minds of the people who won the coin toss just because we want to go to the good ending? And everyone's like, yeah. So it is December 31st. True end of ZTD. They won the coin toss. So that's the true end. Except now they have all their minds know everything because they jumped through the timeline so much. So now we got 3 more things which happened way in the past. Well, not really, but so there's Phi and Delta's birth. So it's the ending where Sigma and Diane get trapped in the shelter together. And then I think like 9 or 10 months later, they have babies, and then they send them back. So I think if this is like 10 months later, because I think for 1 month, Diane is like just kind of like suffering. The pod scene, yes, where they have sex in the pod. That was a funny one. But yeah, Diane is like kind of suffering for a month. And then after like a month or so, she kind of like breaks. And then Sigma is like, I'm sorry that I didn't support you enough, blah, blah, blah. I love you, like you were my wife or something. Or I spent 3 years with you in another timeline. And then she's like, okay, let's have sex. So this would be like October. October 2029. This is another timeline though. Phi and Delta are born. Thoughts on the Sigma Diana ship? I don't really care about it. I'm not a huge fan of Diana or a lot of the characters in ZTD, but like it gave us Phi, so at least there's that. But it also gave us the fucking old man Delta. Fuck him. So Phi and Sigma, sorry, not Phi and Sigma birth, god damn it. Phi and Delta birth. And this one might be a bit confusing. I mean like the date that they were sent back to. So they were sent back to like some kind of date in the 1900s, because like I think Delta is like 100 years old or something like that. Yeah, my motives are complex. I'm doing everything for the good of humanity. Not really, he's just being a fucking bastard. Well, maybe he is doing things for the good of humanity, but it's just like, why does this shit need to keep happening? Why did you have to kill 6 billion people? Like, bro. So I think it was like... So, Phi and Delta get sent back. And it's sometime in like the early 1900s, because I know that like... Delta is like 100 years old. So let's just say if he's 100 years old in the events of ZTD here, let's just say that they got sent to 1928. But then, because some scientist wanted to experiment or something, they sent Phi forward to... I forget how old Phi is. Let's just say she's 20. Because I think she's like 20 years old. Or maybe she's 18. I know it was like sometime in the 2000s, so let's do 2008. 2008, Phi was sent forward, and then she grew up and stuff. And that's why it's like she's an adult by the time she meets Sigma and Diana, which makes you think she's not their daughter, but with all this like weird time travel stuff, she is. Did they even say Phi's age? I forget. I don't think they stated it in particular, but you could probably fudge it out with all of the, like with what year she was born and what year she was sent forward to. You could probably like figure it out. I must say it. Ships are cringe. Cars are better. You don't like the ships that go boop 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 boop. But yeah, so, okay, we got it all down. Now let's check it. So I'm gonna look at the wiki. And I have the timeline up already, so... Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so apparently... we got the date wrong for when they were sent back. Apparently they were sent back to 1904? Delta is fucking old. I thought he was like 100, but he's like 124? Which is funny. That's actually kind of funny, because I think 124 is like the square of like... Is it the square of 12? No, that's 144. Never mind. I thought I was gonna be smart there, but that's not right. It's just a funny number. How is Delta even alive? I have no idea how he is alive. Just pure unbridled spite. He wanted to see his mom so badly that he just stayed alive. Out of pure unbridled spite. So, oh my fucking god. But then Phi sent forward, I think we got that date right. Because I saw it while going through. So, yeah, 2008. Phi is transported from 1905 to this year at 10 months of age. She arrives in America and is adopted by an old couple who are researchers. Alright. So we got that right. Good for us. I know we got this one right because I checked it beforehand. And this one too. Now let's see when Sigma is kidnapped. Is that 2028? Actually, we got the dates sort of wrong. This happened on Christmas. Not Christmas Eve. So it's 25th. December 25th, 2028. That's when it actually happens. ZTD events start. Okay, we got that right. December 31st, 2028. Let's see. In DN1 and CN1 timeline, the disease escapes and spreads around planet Earth. It doesn't say exactly the date that this happens. So, let's just say that's right. Let's just say that we're right here. It doesn't say exactly what date. The worst New Year's celebration ever. For real. Happy New Year's. Here's a new plague. But then the true end of ZTD. Let me see. I think that one's correct too. This one here. Sigma got robo arms. Okay, so the date of this is actually, these two things happened on the same date. Same date. Because when Sigma's younger mind returns to his younger body, it is April 13th. April 13th. That looks like a bee. April 13, 2029, and that is also the day that the antimatter plants explode. All of them. Let's see, and we got this one wrong as well. This one is November 16th, 2029. November 16th, 2029 is when they're both born. I'm guessing that's just their birthday. And then the events of Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward, occur. So we got the year a little bit wrong. It's January 25th through 27th, 2024. 74. So it's not 73, it's 74. We did pretty good. It wasn't too bad. The events are... We got the order of the events pretty much right. It's just that we didn't know that these two happen at the same time. And the dates were pretty close. Yeah! Wow! Pachi pachi pachi! Pachi pachi pachi! Congratulations! So, we got that done pretty quickly. 888888. 88888. Thank you for the head pat, Oppa. Alright, so I'm gonna get some stuff set up for the model building. I have most of it set up already, but I just need to get everything on my table now because I had to take it off so I could put my tablet on here. So I'm gonna switch to BRB real quick and get that set up, and then we'll be back with some chill model building. It'll probably take us a while because model building usually takes us a while, but it'll be pretty chill. Like how it was before. It's like pretty low energy because I'm just kind of like trying to figure out how to put all this stuff together. But yeah, I'll BRB. Feel free to take a small break, everyone, and I'll be back in a sec. Ooh, ah. play some music too. Hello, y'all. Alright, I hope that the music volume is alright. Alright, I got everything set up. Let's put my phone over here. Hello! Thank you for the welcome back. Sorry my desk is a little bit messy. It has some wires all over the place. Is my mic supposed to be changed? What do you mean? Like over here? This is my mic over here. Or do I sound different? Oh, is it coming through the webcam? Thank you for the hat pat! 1 second. I sound different? Okay, maybe it's coming through the webcam. Do I sound better now? Is that better? I turned off the webcam. That sounds better? Okay, so... 1 second while I stay quiet for a bit. Also, hey Chi, how you doing? Yeah, so I'm gonna turn the webcam back on and then I'm gonna check the audio and make sure that the webcam's not coming through. So I'm gonna be silent for a second. No. I see. Okay, so does that sound all right? It looks like, yeah, there's audio coming through the webcam, but I just muted it. Thank you for the feed. Thank you for the food. All right, thank y'all. It came in on the very end, so even though I tested earlier, I think I probably missed that. Yeah, hello y'all. Okay, so we're gonna be building something that Bebop sent me a long time ago. He sent me this, so I put the title of what we're building today. So it's type J, I believe it's JGSDF Type III Tank, but really I just call him Nacchin. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. We got some like pictures of him. I know I call him little, but here's him compared to a regular person. He's actually pretty big. So, that's what we're gonna be building. This is him with all his poses and stuff. Yeah, those shoulder pads are good. I know the camera angle isn't the best for like, how people usually do model building. They kind of like have the camera all the way up here, but I just really wanted to get back into model building, so I might buy a camera arm later so we can get a better angle, but for right now, we're just gonna be chilling, vibing, and model building. We can chat a little bit too, which is what we usually do. Nacchin cake soon, yes! Honestly, I wonder what his cakes look like, because they don't have a back view of him at all. They just have front views. So we're gonna be following the instructions in here. If y'all want to get a little view of the pages, this basically just says like all the parts that we have, and this just has like instructions on how to remove the parts from the frames, because how models work is they're just kind of like attached to all of these things. Yeah, you go focus on that webcam. This webcam that I have is a lot better with focusing, although it still kind of refocuses every once in a while. Lord, Doodle also operates Nacchin. Yes, Nacchin is like my side robot when Frobot's too sleepy. When Frobot wants to sleep too much. So, I think... So all this is in Japanese, so it might be a little bit hard for me to understand. Also, it's been like a year since I did model building. So, bear with me, I might take a while. What webcam is this? I forget the model, but I know it's a Nexigo webcam. If you want, I could probably send a link to it to you later. But yeah, it keeps refocusing and stuff. It's kind of annoying. I'm not sure if any of y'all know how to like fix that issue, but let's go. So first we're gonna be building his main body, which is it's a little bit hard to distinguish here, but it's like this thing. It's like the very middle of his main body. So basically all you have to do is follow all the steps. So here it wants us to get parts from A and G. So I just have to find where it is right now. This is A. F. D. B. A lot of these streams are just like me, like trying to find the right parts, honestly, which is still a vibe. You hear all the clanking and stuff. Oh, here's G. Okay. Also, the kit came with like these little decals too. You got little stickers, which will be nice to put on at the end if we do get to the end today. This might need to take a few streams. I also think that these are his eyes. Like if you see here, it's a bit blurry, but a little part for his eyes. Okay, just fine. Mine often refuses to focus at all, so focusing too much sounds better than no focusing at all. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what my my previous webcam used to do too. It used to just like not be blurry all the time. So yeah, if you need a slightly better camera, I would recommend Nexigo. I'll try to remember to send it. Write a note for that. Yeah, no problem. I'm super bad at remembering things myself, so I always have to write it down. All right, so we need to get A22. So where is the 22? Here. We got our little tools here too. We got these. There it is, A22. The light in my room is kind of shit, so it's kind of hard to try and find out which numbers they are because they're printed so low. Or so they're like, it's not like print, it's like an indentation in the plastic. Also, I'm a little bit sloppy when it comes to model building. A lot of people like can be really, how do you say it? Detail oriented when it comes to making sure there aren't scratches or extra pieces of plastic on their model. But honestly, I am not the best at doing that. And hey, that gives your model a little bit of character. You're like, I'm a little slob, so my model is gonna be a little slob too. Okay, we got this thing out. This little guy. And I think the next one is 2 G12s. Isn't this only your second time ever making a model? You're a fine doodle. It's actually my third time. But yeah, I haven't made models a whole lot. I'm mostly doing it just because it's like fun for me, you know. But thank you, Opa. I appreciate you saying that. I tend to put too much pressure on myself to do super well the first time. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta do all these things. I gotta make sure I sand down the plastic and all that stuff. The only time when it's really an issue is if you break off an important part of the model and then you can't build it anymore. Like, what was it? What did I do? I was building a Miku model. Also, we got these little guys. It's kind of hard to see. What? Ah, come on, focus on me. Focus on me, damn it. Come on. And it still doesn't focus on me. But we got these little guys. We're gonna attach them on here somehow. I don't know how to do a good angle. But yeah, I was building a Miku model and I accidentally messed up her hair. So now she's a pigtail Miku instead of a twin-tail Miku. That's what happened to me. Okay, so gotta put these in so that they're facing out. Gotta make sure they snap in place. Yeah, now you got this. Wow. What? What was the other model you built? I built this like little this frog soldier model. It was cute. Let's see, so we could put this on the side for now. Okay, we gotta get more G's. Another A. Alright. So 2 G13s. But yeah, but before we built like a little froggy soldier model, he was cool. He had a little cigar in his mouth. A23. Oh. This is B. Oh, this is the A that I took out before. I just lose track of everything. You want to take a peek at it? I actually don't have it right now. I think it's at my old house. I think I posted pictures of it like a long time ago. Like a year ago. But unfortunately, I don't have it. It might... oh, wait, I didn't see your above message. Is it in the server? I think I posted it in announcements once before. You'd have to go all the way back. Let me see. To, like, last June. Yeah, I did post it, actually. I posted a Twitter post. Let me link in the chat if you want to see it. There. Fronge, the little status. I built the little guy. Yeah, he has a little cigar. And he has, like, little missiles and a little gun. And he's very cool. No problem! But yeah, I miss that guy. He's like on a table in my old room at my mom's place right now. Okay, next we need to get F. Where the fuck is F? Where the fuck you be F? Okay, here. F5. Okay, here it is. So we get this. So we gotta face it like this. Fit it in here. So we have a little thing here, 2 pieces together. And like these little divots here. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Oh, come on. Come on. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Yeah, there. You guys got a little peek at it. Ah! There's little divots that we're gonna fit these 2 pieces into. Okay, yeah, I think it goes this way. Now we got this little thing. This is going in the pile of stuff we built. Okay, 3 is... Okay, we're attaching something to this. And maybe I'll sand this down a little bit. So you can use 2 things to sand it down. There's like this filer, where I get more fine sanding, and then this is this metal thing for if you want to sand down big things, big bumps. I think I'll just use this for now. It makes the plastic have a bit of a rough texture, but it does get rid of the bump. Hey, Crow! Hello! Yes, the Fronge has hands. I'm piloting my Frobot today. My other Frobot, the one that has hands. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day so far, Crow. Alright, so we're putting it like this. Oh, yum! Thank you! Thank you for the food! Alright, now we got this down. And now this has a little triangle on top. Here. Actually, I don't know how to get it to focus better, but it does have a little triangle now. What are we building? We're building a little tank guy. His name's Nacchin. This is a cute guy. The one on right here. So he's gonna be nice and cool. We just started, so we haven't really made much progress, but the joy is in the process of building a model. Putting all the little pieces together. I actually love him. Yeah, he is super fucking cute. I can't wait to like finish him. Like, and he doesn't have too many parts too, so. Yeah, what a lad. I love him. He could crush me, but also he's cute. Let's see. So next we're gonna do here. We're gonna need 2 G parts and 2 F parts. So here's F. This is A, B. Okay, G's over here. 2 F parts. Don't say the F word. Oh yeah, I was at Korean barbecue yesterday, Have any of y'all gone to Korean barbecue? Because Korean barbecue is pretty nice. I do love mono building. Yes, mono building is very therapeutic. If I can actually like get the motivation in me to just sit down, clear my desk, and do it all. Does he have a name, and is he from something? I don't know if he's from something. I think he might be a mascot. And his name is Nacchin, which is, let me type it out real quick. Let me see if my fingers will actually be able to type underneath my desk. Nacchin. Yeah, that's his name. Also, if y'all didn't notice, I have a little Fronge sculpture. Coral made it for me on my desk. I always have it sitting there. I also have another one, which is like a 3D printed Fronge that my friend got me for my birthday. It has a little ass. It has a little butt. It's a little bit bigger, so I didn't put it there, but... K barbecue, yeah. This one has a butt too. Oh yeah, it's very cute. But yeah, K barbecue. A joke that my friends and like my family do is like, don't say the F word at K barbecue. Like, don't say that you're full. Like, don't say the F word. You can't say that. Otherwise, it's like, no, we're gonna stop eating soon if you say that you're full. But yeah, shout out to Eli. Eli was the one who made this. My friend Eli. They stop by every so often, but they're in my Discord as well. They don't have a Twitter though, so I can't usually... It's kind of hard to shout them out and like link their socials and stuff because they don't really have socials. Let's see, F11 and 12. Gotta hold it up to the light. 11 and 12, okay, here. It's 12. Okay. Yeah, exclamation point Eli. I think they just have like a Discord, which is why, if you want to find them, just go to my Discord and then you can find them there. They're an IRL friend I have too. I've been friends with them for like since high school? Damn, it's been a while. High school is like... Oh, okay. Almost a decade from now. In a few years. Gonna friend Eli right now? Okay. Yeah, they're a sweet person. Okay, we got these two. And then two G10s. Not really too shy for that stuff? Yeah, I was like, wow, you gonna do that? I would be too shy for that. Like, I'm too shy to even, like, send friend requests to people that I talk to, or I'm friends with. Okay, so let's attach this. Oh, okay, so there's a specific order that you gotta attach it. So attach it to... So like some of the diagrams have like orders that you have to attach the guys in. So like here, it says attach this to this first, and then attach it to this, and then attach it to this. So I'm like trying to figure out the placement of all of it. And it has like exclamation points because they're like, you have to attach it in this position, otherwise it'll mess things up. And you're like, fuck, I don't want to attach it, I don't want to mess things up. Ah! You have to make sure they click too. Actually, are they supposed to click? Oh yeah, okay. 2. Okay. And then attach this here. I think, is this Undertale music? Yeah, it is. Okay. I was like, damn, I recognize this. Alright, now we have this cool little thing. Oh yeah, it finally focused on it! Yay! It is, it sounds like it. Yeah. Also, yay, head pats. Also, hey Koro, how's it going? Welcome on in. Alright, now we're gonna... So this is... Okay, so this is the step where we attach the eyes, I think. Head pad for Koro! I saw a part of the Zero Escape time chart, but I didn't see the end. I'll probably like post it somewhere. It's kind of messy. But basically we got the order of events. We got the order of events correct, but we didn't get the dates all correct. We got them mostly correct. I'm just cracking my knuckles. Fronge's nubs have got problems. Drinking some lemonade. Let's see, so we got this. And I think it said something about decals? Oh yeah! So right now, this thing... Oh, look. This thing has like a default decal on it. And there are like different decals that we could put on it. One of them says like, thinking. Yeah, and another one is like a little emote. So I think if we wanted to like switch which decal it's using, we could. I don't feel comfortable switching it because I don't know how to like take off the sticker safely. So we're just gonna use the default for now, but if we wanted to, we could use the other ones. Like there are ones where it's like looking side to side. The emote is cute, it really is. I think I would want to use that if I was changing it. Is my thumb okay? It's doing better. It does act up sometimes, but it's doing good enough where I decided I could do this today. Yes, the Fronge clay model! Oh, well, head pat. And I'm not sure if I know how to put the decals on correctly. I'm not sure if there's like some kind of special way you put on the decals. So let's just put it over there. Yes, it's observing. It's observing. Making sure everything goes well. Okay, so we're going to... Where are we? 2, 5, 6. F4. Oh, I was like, where does this huge fucking thing come from? I was like, are we gonna use something that we built before? But none of these things here are that big. So I was like, what is this? But it's actually just one part, apparently. 4. It's this huge fucker. This huge thing. So What song is this? Oh, okay. This sounded like Pokemon music, and I was like, huh. Yeah, huge fucker detected. Okay, and we do another F, and then there's an A in there too. A16. The A thing is huge as well. Like, look at all this shit. A16. Where is that? Here. But also, I hope all of y'all out there are having a good day so far. Having a happy Saturday. Or at least a decent Saturday. Oh yeah, there's some little bits here that I couldn't get off. This is a thin piece, so I'm afraid of cutting off too much. Because I have done that before. F9. So we got 3 pieces here. How is this supposed to face? Like that. Then you put this here. Matto spin. Matto spin. For me, I just drop everything. Stop. Drop. How am I supposed to do this? I think I'm putting it in the wrong way. Salud! Oh, I'm putting it in the totally wrong way. What am I doing? What am I doing? I was being a little dumb and putting it in like in the wrong hole. I was like, why isn't this working? Why isn't it going in? I think that should be good. Oh, it moves a little bit. If y'all see this little thing, fuck. It moves. Wow! Ah! No! Ah! Where'd it go? No! Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. I just wanted to show you guys. It went into my glasses case. Maybe I should put this in first. Yeah, you'll also find that if I start doing model building stuff again, that I do that a lot. Gotta go, but good luck on making the model. Thank you, Katie. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye. If I start doing model building streams more again, we'll probably find out that I drop things a lot. Okay, don't touch this. All right, and then we can put this in here. Put the little eyes. Yo, Raj, sorry, I was busy filming a silverfish. I couldn't answer immediately. Wait, a silverfish? Are you fishing right now, Koro? Are you out like fishing, living your best life? Silverfish the insect. Oh, you have a silverfish in your house? You have your silverfish there? Also, y'all are, I sit with like one leg up in my chair, like bent like this sometimes. And like my sock, my foot is just like here. I like sitting like this. You have more than one? No! Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry that you have a bunch of silverfish in your house. Alright, it looks like we're gonna attach more things to it. Possibly. So we gotta get... Oh, okay. It's a different one this time. It's an old apartment. So that's normal in here? Yeah, I guess so, but I know that I always get super, like, surprised whenever I see a silverfish, even if it's common in, like, my area, too. They're just by the window chilling around? Oh. I guess I'm not as merciful to silverfish. I'm like, I always ask my mom to kill them, but I haven't seen them a lot in this house. Mostly because I'm on the top floor. There's probably more of them, like, in the basement. I think we've seen them a few times in the basement. Alright, geez, 17 and 16. 16, 17, alright. Also, I wonder if I should open the window or something. My window isn't open right now. And the light is not that great in my room because the light's coming from behind me. So I can't see a whole lot. So, one second, let me open the window. That's a lot better. Look at that. It's so bright now. Wow, that's what happens when you open the window. It gets brighter. I almost never open the window. I'm at the top floor, but near the attic, so there are a lot of funky insects. Oh, okay. That makes sense. But yeah, I can see a lot better now. Hopefully it's the same for y'all. Alright, so we got these two. $16, $17. F8. So which way is this supposed to face? This way. And then... Okay. Well, first... It's wanting me to attach these two to it. So first we gotta straighten these. Use the tinier one. Put it in that hole. Do you want any tea to go with chill vibes? Yeah, sure, Draken. I'd be down for tea. Are you back home? You already back home? I'm guessing that's you offering tea? Which tea would you want? Just got home. Maybe some Earl Grey? Oh, Sakura tea? Yeah, Sakura tea would be nice. I didn't know that your tea was something I could choose, but yes, Sakura tea sounds very nice. Thank you. Right here. Attach this. Yeah, maybe next time I can get an arm for this, and then y'all can get a little bit of a better look of what I'm doing here. I feel like that would be nice. But first of all, I just wanted to get back into model building before I bought any extra equipment to see if I would actually enjoy it. Enjoy it again. Because I remember I bought this arm. I have a new arm that I'm using for my webcam here because I forget what I did for my previous web model building streams, but I think I used my microphone arm and then I just put my webcam on it here. Sorry if y'all heard a bump. I just put it here and I just turned my microphone arm in such a way that it would be like from this camera angle, and it was honestly so fucking scuffed. It was so bad. So yeah, next time we do model building, I might just get like another arm so that y'all can see it from like my point of view. How does that sound, y'all? Like, are y'all okay with this point of view, or would you want me would you want to be able to see it from like closer here? I assume y'all would, but just wanted to ask. Alright, so we got this done. And now... Okay. We need to get F3 out. Now we're gonna get a bunch of these. What is this? I have no strong opinion. Whatever is good for Fronge is what I think. Okay, thank you, Oppa. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Oppa. Thank you, Oppa. I was trying to see what kind of inflection that would sound like. So right now, it's asking me to... Eee. Okay, so it's supposed to be facing this. Well, and we're supposed to put all these together, I think. So we put this in first. Two. Gotta make sure not to break this. Oh, look at it. It's really turning out. Now we just put this on. Okay, now I gotta figure out where to put this. Where does this go? Putting it in the wrong place. Try not to break it. Just slowly take it out. You can do it. Make some extra space. There's just something about the piece that has its eyes here. It looks a bit crooked to me. But, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Well, it's asking for some extra parts, so let's get that out. Another 16 and 17. Yeah, I think this might actually be the right place. All right, and then put this in here. We got it! Okay, first, let's put this down. Look at him! It's his little body! Look at it. I'm trying to get it to see, but I'm not quite sure. It's his little eyes. Oh, well, I'm trying to hide that there. Come on, you can focus on it. I believe in you. Oh, he wants some love. He wants some love. See me, look at me. But anyway, we got his main body built. He's still looking a little rough. He needs his arms and stuff. Alright, so I think we gotta get some more parts here. Nacchin, head pat Nacchin. He appreciates the head pats. He got focused on for a slight bit. That's enough for him. Ooh, stretchy. Doodle, are you a construction worker? 'Cause you build. I'm strong too. Wow! Not really, I'm not that strong, but... But thank you, Graj. I do indeed build. I might be a construction worker. How'd you know? Big muscle! He's 16. Now you get 16 now. I have the biggest muscles. I also have the biggest ass. So 16, 13. Do y'all ever feel like nostalgic during the summer? Like, does summer kind of like... Summer's not my favorite season, but whenever summer comes around and it's like super fucking hot outside and you're escaping from it into your house with AC and like, you know, I don't know, the sunniness, it makes me feel nostalgic for some reason. I think it's because like summer vacation from school. It makes me feel nostalgic for being in like school, pretty much. 1st grade through 12th grade. Okay, so we gotta put this together. Hello! Here, you can put it on here. Oh, actually, Draken is in the house. Thank you. Draken brought me some tea. I feel nostalgic for winter when I could sleep without waking up in a pool of my own sweat. Actually, I feel like I feel that now. I feel you now with that because it's been tough since going on tea. Like sleeping in my room, I can't sleep with the regular blankets anymore. I wake up like all fucking sweaty. And I have to like, so in this bed that I sleep in here, there's like sheets and then there's a blanket. There's like 2 layers. And before I used to always sleep with those 2 layers, but now I wake up like so fucking sweaty. So I have to use one of them, but it's too cold for me. So I feel that, Graj. Maybe I'm experiencing that now too, the man sweaty. Yeah, tea time. It's this tea over here. It's Sakura green tea. I'm gonna wait for it to cool down a bit. Yeah. Maybe winter will be better in that aspect. Okay, how do I put this together? so we put it... So we'll put it here. I love winter. Yeah, and plus winter is when you have like all the gift-giving holidays and also like my birthday. My birthday's in the winter. I'm trying to figure out how to put this in. How the fuck does this go in? Yeah, big comp vibes. You can like drink hot chocolate and shit. Cozy up next to a not a campfire, but cozy up next to a fire. Okay. Got that in, and then put this in. Okay. We just put like this layer on. It's kind of hard to see because it's so layered, but we just got that on. Now we need to do that to the other side. 15, 17. But to answer your question, sometimes I feel the nostalgia kicking in during summer, but this summer I'm not feeling it, or for now on. I went on trips with my best chemist. I'm having my best summer of all time. That is true. It's like when you're not sitting around doing nothing and when you're making your own memories for the summer, maybe you'll feel nostalgic for the nice adventures that you're having with chemists and your friends in the future. In the future, you'll be like sitting at home. You'll be like, oh, I miss when I would go on trips and do stuff with my friends. Winter has the best drip, not gonna lie. Pants, sweatshirt, beanie, hell yeah. Yeah, for me, it's like late fall, because like, you can have more of those red colors too. Like the red-orange colors. And it gets cold enough to like wear all those, the heavy clothing. Alright, so we go this way. Put it in like this. Come on, I know you can get in there. Come on. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's in. Boop, 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 boop. Summer hats suck. My head won't cooperate with them. I look like a 15-year-old. Oh, you mean like the baseball caps and stuff like that? Or like what are they called? Bowl caps? Bowl hats? Like the hats that look like someone just put a bowl on your head. Like a loose bowl. Okay, we got it on here now. This little thing. Alright, now we gotta get a bunch of A's. Yeah, I think they're gonna come from this. 58, 15... 14. Caps and bobs. I look like my mom wanted me to have a hat to not suffer from heat stroke. Yeah, like those hats that your parents would give you to be like, you gotta cover up your head. You can't get a sunburn. The sakura tea is so nice. It smells like very sweet. Yeah, I wear those hats a lot, like the baseball caps. But I don't do it because they look good. I do it because it's the only thing I have. I'm trying to like, I want to brush up on my style. especially as I grow more comfortable with my body with HRT. And it'll be nice to get like some men's clothes and stuff so I can walk around all stylish. Let's see, 14. Oh, why am I so sleepy? It's only, well, it has been 2 hours already. Oh, whoops, I accidentally bumped the mic with that. Fronge drip? Yeah, I'll be all Fronge dripped up. Hey, BP! Hello! Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day so far. If you didn't try floral shirts, they slap some drip. They really do. I actually, when I went through this phase in high school where I was buying a bunch of men's clothes, I would like buy a shit ton of floral shirts because I love those patterns. Yes, Fronge hands, they're here. I'm piloting a little robot so they can give me their hands. All right, so we do this. And it says to bring these up a little bit. One second. Floral shirts with a colored bracelet. A nice pair of sunglasses and some rings, and boom, the drip. Honestly, that does sound pretty nice. Can't stay for long, but wanted to pop in and say hi. I appreciate you popping in, BP. I always appreciate when you pop in. I hope you're having a good day so far. Oh, first I'm gonna stretch my hands a little bit. It's my current summer drip, and damn, I'm slaying. I actually bought some clothes recently from Uniqlo, and well, I ordered them, so I'm waiting for them to come. But I really hope that they're good because I bought like I bought a shoulder bag because I know that like it's in style now for guys to wear like to have these tiny purses. They're not exactly purses; they're like fanny packs, but you put them on your shoulder now. So I bought one of those. It's a really colorful one, and I bought some shorts. I bought a bunch of t-shirts, so hopefully like it'll be nice to wear. Because right now I only have these jeans, like these jeans that I'm wearing, and they're like girl jeans, and they're tight, and I don't like them. And they're hot, like not in a good way. All right, let's see how we can put these on. So this is 15. We call them bananas, or bananas. Oh, is it because they're kind of like shaped sort of like a banana? It's like a really thick banana. Fronge boy jean arc. Honestly, I've been just wearing jeans for the past few years because these are like, I have 2 pairs of these jeans, and it's just the only thing that I wear besides these like jogging shorts that I wear, even though I don't jog. Just because it's like spacious. Okay, where the fuck does this go? This goes here. Okay, we got these on. We got these 2. Wow. think this goes on the back, maybe? Oh, it's upside down. The instructions aren't the clearest, but they do their job. Look at him! Look at him. He's got more of his armor on. He's got some green on the back now, too. Okay, we're through 10 steps. He's looking pretty dope. I think that... yeah, after these 2 pages, we'll be done with his body. His main body. Then we can start making his arms. So we gotta get F. Oh, this is Undertale too. No, this is Child of Light. Have y'all ever played Child of Light before? Oh wait, never mind. This is Undertale. I think they just stopped naming... They stopped putting timestamps after 40 minutes in this video. I am almost positive that this is Undertale. But Child of Light is also a fun game. I would definitely recommend it. Okay, D19. Alright, so we got this. Base it like this. It's kind of hard to try and put this in. Because, like, so you see this, where is it? This tiny little hole. I'm supposed to put, it's kind of hard to see. Hey! I'm supposed to put this tiny thing in there! Ah! How do I do that? Maybe I can use these. Oh, I think I know why it's not working. It's because I didn't clip it fine enough. Time to take out the X-Acto knife. That should be all right. Oh, my back aches a little bit. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ian. Thank you for the follow. It's okay, we can do this. We can do this. Hey, no problem. I hope you're having a good Saturday so far. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. So we're facing it this way. We have this. Just face this way. I am, thanks. How's yours? My day is going pretty well so far. Thank you for asking. We're just doing some model building, trying it out. We're doing well so far. We're building this model called Nacchin, a tank. And this is what we have so far. We're just trying to work on more parts of his main body now. Yeah! So feel free to just like sit back, chill. We're mostly just vibing. Maybe I should cut off some more. Oh. I like how this is playing, this playlist is playing Undertale music. I'm building a kit later too. Nice! What kit is it? I'm not like super knowledgeable about different model building kits. I mostly just do this as like a light hobby every now and then. But it's pretty nice. It's relaxing. I do have other kits that I want to build on stream. Like I bought this one desktop singer kit. It's not necessarily a full-on model to be built, but it does have parts that do require building. Ah, yes, it finally fit in. Holy shit. Thank goodness. MGSD Freedom Gundam. Wait, let me look that up. Because there are some Gundam kits that I do want to build. GSD Freedom. Oh, that looks really cool. I like how it's kind of like kind of chibi too. Yeah, it's still fun to build though, even if it's just accessories, but that looks nice. I hope you have a fun time building that. Let's see, do we get the D17 out. There's one... I enjoy building, like, more humanoid things as well. Though I do like building, like, more mechanical things like this. But before I built, like, Snow Miku, and, I built these frog soldiers as well. I forget the exact name, but it was pretty cool. Yeah. D17. This one's a tiny piece, so I want to be careful with it. Let me put this in here. So it's facing... It says R on it, okay. And then... Yeah, I guess it doesn't super matter which direction it is. Ah, nice. It's so nice when it fits in perfectly. We got that. It has a little chip on there. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, the camera isn't focusing, but we got that. Alright, so we got F1, D15. This little piece on the bottom, clip it off. Ever since through a bunch of mistakes that I made in the past, I always make sure that I'm clipping off the right spot, because there are some pieces with really tiny parts that I think is where I'm supposed to be clipping. But no, I'm not supposed to clip that spot, and then I accidentally ruin the model. Yeah, adds character with the chip on the kit, yeah! That was what I was saying earlier, like, I'm a bit lazy when it comes to the fine polish of my models. I mostly just kind of enjoy the process of building, rather than having, like, a super perfect final product. So, you know? The extra scratches and chips and stuff add character to it. Okay, now that I actually know how to put this in, hopefully it'll be a bit quicker. I know I can use pliers and stuff, but... Oh, it's going in? Nice. Alright. I think that's it. Now we have a little hole to put another piece in. Let's see, D16. D is over here. This in. Yeah! Now I got it in. Got it in the hole. Alright, and then I think... Okay, so let's get these out. Because these have movable parts that the kit tells us to pull out before... while we put in all the parts. So let's see, where does this go? I forget which one we made first. Which one do we? Okay, it's this one. This one's on this side. And how does it go in? Let's do this side first. Kind of hard to tell where it goes in according to the instructions. The instructions aren't the most helpful when it comes to this. Okay, so I mostly just try and find the place where it naturally fits, because if it feels like it fits there, it's probably supposed to fit there. Okay, actually, let's take this off. I think I found a place where I didn't polish it enough, so it's causing a gap. Okay, there. I couldn't get it all the way off, and I was afraid of breaking the pieces. Okay, let's clip this off here. Okay. Put it on this side. Okay, here. Okay, now we can push it all the way back in. Push this in too. Look! He has little things over here now, which I assume is where the arms are gonna go in. He's looking pretty cute. He's got the back on here too. Now he's just kind of sitting there. Alright, so put these in. And we're gonna make the top now, I think. Okay, this is where we use A21. We're done with this, so I'm gonna put this to the side. Alright, let me throw away my tea bag. I have a little trash bag underneath here. Tastes very good. Tea good. I like tea. Yeah, it's called Sakura green tea, so it has like a bit of sweetness to it, which is really nice, and it smells sweet too. It smells like I would say Sakura, but that's kind of hard to picture. It's kind of like a light strawberry scent, like a floral strawberry. Yeah, it smells like flowers. It's very nice. Alright, let's get an F10. Do we have an F10? An F10 in here. You like chai tea? Is that like, oh, here's an F10. Like chai tea? I've had it, a few times. But I mostly just have like tea from tea bags, like black tea and stuff, because I am a big caffeine consumer. So I mostly just drink tea with caffeine in it. Oh, we're almost done with all the parts in here. We have like 3 more parts, this one, and then these 2. It's kind of exciting when you kind of like are almost done with a sheet. Because you're like, wow, I'm making progress. Also, hey, Try, how's it going? I'm gonna put these together. And wow! This A goes on top here. It's supposed to fit like this. Okay, yeah, that fits very well. Is that brown part the cake? Oh, you mean like the part over here? Nah, this is the front of the guy. This is his front. It's his front cake. Oh, you're from the UK. So tea is a normal thing, but I love coffee a lot. Yeah, coffee is good too. It's just that for me, like tea is a lot easier. Unless I drink instant coffee, but I don't have any instant coffee in my house. Tea is easier because all you have to do is boil water. For me, I have to you have to put the coffee in the strainer, and then you have to clean it afterwards, and then you have to wait for it to do the drip coffee thing. But if you're doing instant coffee, it's as easy as tea, pretty much. You don't even need to throw away the tea bag. Tired? It was hot again at work? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it's been hot lately. And where you live, I imagine it's even hotter? Like, is it like near 100 or something there? For me, it's just like 80 something. But I hope that you can rest at home. So we're gonna put this here. Okay, the front is here. Okay, it says to put it here, but I feel like there's like an extra icon there that I think it says to put glue. I'm not super familiar with it, but I feel like I'm supposed to put glue on this part before I attach it so it doesn't unattach itself. It was 102? Ooh. And it was 90 in the warehouse at work today? Oh, that sucks. That's so fucking hot. I've been in stockroom with no air conditioning. Oof. That's also oof. Let's see, I think this goes in... Wait. There's an extra part sitting here. It's not entirely smooth. Yeah, make sure to hydrate, Try. Since you're home now, especially. And get some rest. Birdie is tired. I'm taking my meds late, which means I'm probably gonna have weird dreams again. Oh, do your meds do that? Like, do they give you weird dreams if you take them late? I know that with, I take Lexapro. And apparently it can make you have weird dreams if you take it before bed. No glue required for this funky boy? Okay, I'm glad. Also, oh my god, what is that? Super Ultra Combo 2023, what is that? That's cool. Also, hey Bebop. I'm glad no glue is required. I was wondering what this icon is. So there's this icon, and it says, I don't know what it means, but it has this thing. And I'm like, huh, okay. Maybe it just means to make sure all the edges, are cleaned. But hello, I am building the model that you sent me finally, Bebop. Thank you again for sending me this model. Okay, let's make sure this goes in correctly. Okay. Okay, yeah, fitting, it's fitting good. It's fitting well. Actually, let's take... Oh! Wow! It's attached real good. I noticed another thing that needs to be cleaned. Yeah, estriadol, if I take it too close together, it gives me vivid dreams, which are welcome but also weird. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I guess, Draken always took her E in the morning, so I didn't hear that from her. But that is an interesting side effect. I didn't hear that. It means to make sure the edges don't have sprinkles on them to ensure a clean fit. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense, because, like, yeah, I put it on and there wasn't, like, a clean fit because there's some sprinkles, so I'm getting rid of the sprinkles. I usually take one when I get home from work in the morning, and one before bed. Oh, okay. You take it multiple times a day? Okay, put it in. Okay, that is a good fit. Yes, good boy. Good Nacchin. Ooh, look at him. He now has a little hat. Look, he's got a nice little hat. So cute. I love him. He's my little boy. Hat! Okay, you take it twice a day. Let's see, so we gotta get more A's out. A13 is next. Here it is. I think it's like the back. His back. Probably after this next visit, it's probably going to be bumped up to 3. Oh, okay. How have you been with, like, remembering to take your medicine? Because I remember, like, for Draken, she made sure that she wouldn't miss it, but it was, like, kind of anxiety-inducing for her to have to take it every day, because, like, she was always... She always had to, like, make sure she took it at the right time. Alright, where does this go? This actually goes on the front. Okay. Put it like this. Yes. I like that clack. I like that clink. You know, we need to get something for his back. I used to have to do that growing up, so I'm used to it. I was on Adderall growing up. Oh, okay. So you're already like on it. You're already used to it. Let's see, 7. Ah, we're so close to finishing the body. I'm excited. So we put it on like this. And it goes on here, on these little circular guys. It's a tight fit. Oh, there it is. Okay. There it be. Oh, actually, wait. When one goes in, the other pops out. Let me see if there are any squinklies. Anyway, I'll stop making this HRT hour with Try. How goes the model? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I like catching up with people and chatting with them. But how goes the model? It's going well. We're making progress on the main body right now, so I'll show what we're making. We're making this little bad boy. He's actually not very little. He's 3.5 meters tall. So he's big, but he's cute. He's a little tank guy, and we're just making his main body right now. So this is his body. Those are his little eyes, and we're almost done with his body. Then we'll move on to his right arm. Yeah, and then feet. He has little paws as feet. It's so cute. His feet are like little paws. I noticed that before, but I didn't point it out. But look at his little feet. He's got paws. He's got animal feet. He's got paws. Look, he's got beans too. He's got little beans. Yeah, he's so cute. Yeah, beans. Oh, you thought about doing a model building stream? Well, I would recommend it if you have like the webcam for it, if you can. Hey, PG Name. Hello, how's it been so far? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? And welcome on in. I heard beans. Yes, we're building a model right now. And this little guy, he's got beans. He's a little tank guy. He's a big tank guy. But he also has little beans, and I think he has a little wire tail too. Like beans. Beans. He's really cute. I have a webcam, but my room is kind of a depression room at the moment. Honestly, same. This desk was not ready for a stream before. I had to take everything off. It's all, like, here it looks relatively clean, but behind the camera, it's a fucking mess on my bed. On my bed right now, because I put everything on there. It's, not pretty. Let me see, how can I make this work? So we're trying to put one... We're trying to put a part on right now. Thank you for the follow, PG Name! But it's not going on super smoothly, so I think I'm gonna try and smooth out some of the squinklies that are on here. Yeah, depressionroom.png here. Yeah, my room is definitely pretty messy. I've been thinking about cleaning it, but you know how it is. You think about cleaning it and you don't actually clean it. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, it's just like... And I have like a trash bag to hold all the trash that I don't want to take out, so I just put it in the trash. My trash just moves. Like, I have little trash buckets, and then when they get full, I just put it in the trash bag, the big trash bag, and I just don't throw it out. It's just in the corner. It's behind the desk. You guys can't see it. But God, my room. Yeah. I would be afraid to clean. Yeah, and like I live with roommates too, so I have a bunch of cardboard boxes in my room, and my first instinct is to put the cardboard boxes right outside my room so I can remember when I go downstairs to take it out. But I share the space with my roommates, so I don't want to have like cardboard boxes just sitting outside for a month, because I never feel like bringing it down, because that happened before. You have a giant box wall? Ugh. It's so annoying having to take care of, like, cardboard boxes. Also, one second, I'm gonna turn my fan on a little bit, because it's getting kind of hot with my window open. Hopefully that helps a little bit. because like I don't open up my window because this room, well, one, I'm kind of lazy, and two, this room gets really hot with the window open. Tea done. I rip mine up. I find it cathartic. That is very fair. I can see how ripping up cardboard boxes would be cathartic. I just have like a bunch of hand problems, so if I rip mine up, then that would probably cause problems for my hands. Okay, it finally went in. It was because of the squinklies. It was because of the squinklies. See, now has a little thing covering up his butt. Well, little guy. He's got a butt cover now. Alright, now let's get the other ones out. Get some G's. At least 10 by 6, 10 height, 6 wide by 7. Oh god. Ooh, we almost broke TOS. We were about to show bare butt. The cake cover. Little cake cover. Okay, so G2. We got orbs coming up next. I collect figures, so it adds up. Oh, yeah. Oh, so those are like figure boxes, right? I feel that. I have a little collection of figure boxes in my old room too, because it's in my mom's house. 2, 7. Are you liking the build so far? It's pretty nice. It's pretty easy. The instructions could be a little bit clearer about where you put some of the objects, but honestly, everything fits pretty well. Like, everything kind of fits how it should be, so it's not hard to find where it's supposed to go, even if the instructions are a bit hard to follow. That's just not the only pile. Yeah, I feel that. My girlfriend, she has like a huge pile of figure boxes that are in the basement, and it's a lot. It's just it's like there's a little room in the basement, and there's a little space above the room. I forget what you call those things, but it was like it's just it takes up all the space on top of that little area. I got a pre-order I was happy about a few days ago. Oh, what figure was it? I sometimes find out about pre-orders, like stuff that's on pre-order, but most of the stuff that I'm into is like Miku figures. I buy a lot of Miku figures. Okay, G7, connect G2. Make sure it's facing the right way. An Android? Oh, like from, if you don't mind sharing, what, like, series or game or something? Let's see, this is pretty symmetrical, so. Mouse in the house. I don't think I've heard that. I don't think I've heard of that. What is the fuck? I have no idea how to put this on. Oh, I see. You're supposed to turn it this way, I see. And then you put a G3 on top. Oh, a mouse in the house for V Shoujo. Yeah, Iron Mouse. Oh yeah, I heard that she was getting an Nendoroid. Congrats. I didn't. Congrats. I'm glad that they're sending them out.
see, where's this one?
Honestly, their Nendoroids are pretty high quality. The Nendoroids for VShojo. I got the first pre-order when it just came out. Oh, so did you get it or did you just pre-order it? G3. You just got it? Nice. Do you have like a space to like display all of your figures? For me, I'm waiting until I get my own place with only me and my girlfriend before I display all my figures, because it's just kind of hard to... I'm gonna put some hand sanitizer on. It's kind of hard to find space, especially when you live with like 4 other people. The ones I want out. Okay, so you have like some in storage. I don't know how people can display all their stuff. Some people, unless you have like a whole bunch of space. A special base version. A 2000 base. Let me see. What's the 2000 base? It looks really cool. Oh, when they hit 2K Nendoroids. Oh, okay. Wait, let's see. Okay, so this is like a little joint. I see. Okay, so we gotta do this 2 times so that we have 2 joints for our little guy, for his arms. Oh, the pre-order had that. Okay, nice. Two, 7, 6. I absolutely love the Twilight Princess soundtrack, and the ending credits is just so good. Oh, I didn't realize that this was Twilight Princess. Yeah, because this playlist that I'm using, it does not have any of the song names listed. It does up to the 43-minute mark, but currently we're on 1 hour and 50 minutes. But this was yeah, that was a really good track. It was very pretty. I need to finish Twilight Princess. I started it and I made some progress in it like years ago on the Wii, but I never finished it. I actually, one of the mechanics in Twilight Princess, I used as an inspiration for a mechanic in the Yume Nikki fan game that I made. I'm waiting for 2 kits on Wednesday. Nice! I hope they come on time, and I hope they're good kits. What kits are they? I should doodle? Oh, I still need to finish so many Legend of Zelda games. I still need to finish Majora's Mask, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker too. I was almost finished with Wind Waker, but then I like lost steam. Seek, Springer, and Rider on Box. Oh, I've never heard of those. You borrowed the mechanic where Link turns into a wolf? No, not that one. It was like, I forgot exactly what mechanic it was, but it was like you could see like spirits or something. Things that you couldn't normally see. And I used that as a inspiration for this one effect that I made in Broken Bottles where like, it was like a clock and you could see like spirits that and talk to them if you activated it. You can skip Skyward Sword, it's not that great. Yeah, I heard that. And at least they released it on the Switch. Does it still like rely on motion controls for that? Because the big turnoff for me was the reliance on motion controls, because I don't like moving around when I play games. Oh, it's a horse! Oh, cute little horse. I like horsies. Okay, good. Good. Okay, we got this. Put this in. Once you make a part one time, it's a lot easier to make it the second time. Because you kind of figure out everything. It's all motion control? Wait, on the Switch version or the Wii version? There's a setting in the remake that lets you use the right stick. Oh, as like a motion control thing? I was thinking of getting the remake, but I was like, I never even finished the first game, so like, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Oh, instead of motion controls. Okay, nice. That's good. Oh shit, I put it in wrong. What the fuck? Did I? Did I put it in wrong? Yeah, I did. How the fuck did this happen? What? How did I? Okay, so here. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. But like, there's this area here that's supposed to fit into this piece here, but it just was all off center, but the other side fits in place. I don't know how the fuck I did that. I don't know how I did that. Oh, did the music stop? It's still going on my end, but... Oh, it's just quiet? Oh, okay. Maybe I can turn it up a little bit. There. Gotta take this. Oh, I listen to Twitch at 10% volume. Yeah, and it's like an issue with like knowing what volume to put background stuff at in comparison to my voice. And it sometimes changes too, like certain songs, even at the same volume, will sound way different. Like they'll drown out my voice a lot more. Like if I play like hard metal music at like at like, what is it? At like 40%, it'll drown my voice out, but if I play like, I don't know, acoustic stuff, it won't. Yeah, it's like not consistent. Bebop, what is this versus super ultra combo icon next to your name? Is it because of the the SF6 tournament? Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why it's... There's a Twitch tournament? There's a tournament on Alan's channel, but I'm not sure how there would be a Twitch badge for it. It means you're epic. Okay, let me see. Can I grab onto this? Okay, got it off. It's because I put it on the wrong side. Here. Me, I was talking about knowing how to do this, but then I made a little mistake. There was an event when SF6 came out, and if you streamed or watched certain fighting games, You got the badge, and I was watching our stream while I did commentary, so I got it. Oh, okay. I knew that was somehow related to, like, our stream, but I wasn't sure. Fucking up and having to pull pieces apart is part of the model building experience. Yeah, you're like, oh, this all fit together, but it's nothing. And then you find out later on that it's really not supposed to fit that way. And you just fucked up one part, so you have to take it all apart without breaking anything. Okay, we got 2 balls. 2 balls. So we're gonna put them on him now. He's gonna have balls now. Two balls. Yeah, 2 balls, ladies and gentlemen. 2 balls. They're gonna be his shoulder balls. Alright. Okay, there. Ladies and gentlemen, he's got balls. Alright, now we gotta get a tiny little piece. Do a little stretchy. Okay, gotta get A11. Oh, it's an upside down pyramid. An upside down triangle. Okay, now he's gonna get a little thing on his back. We just filled in his hole. It's right here. Oh, it focused in for a moment. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, look at that. Nice balls. Okay, now we're gonna put in a bunch of tiny pieces too. So all these are... Okay, there's an A12. Yeah, the little butthole plug. Next we're gonna do the little snout plug. This is gonna go on his little snout. Ooh, fell down. Oh, I need to sand it down a little bit. Balls and butt plug? Damn, this model is a bit quirky, yeah. It almost showed its ass, too. We got a little snout plug here. Oh, come on. I know you can do it, webcam. Never mind. We plugged a snout. Okay, now we gotta get C, which I've never gotten before. Let's see, where is C? Here. Oh. 2 C2s. we gotta do the side plugs. Yeah! Got side plugged in. He's all good now. I think that's it for his main body. Yeah. So body complete. Look at our little guy. So he's gonna sit here waiting for his limbs. Next we're gonna make... Oh, this isn't arm, this is his leg. We're gonna make his little leg here. And each of these just takes 1 page, I think. Quote, garage, balls and butt plug. Damn, this model's a bit quirky. Thank you for the quote, Opa. You're not a bitch, you're my bitch. You're my little sussy baka bitch. I remember that. The good old days of Portal. Okay, we're gonna need... Let's see. E, D, and G. G. D. I quoted here, yeah! You're going down in Fronge history. So E, we're getting a bunch from E. Let's put this. So that's E3, E5. E3, E5. Okay, let's make that first, because that's like the middle of what we're trying to make. Supposed to stick up a little bit, I think. Oh, wait. Okay, I think it's supposed to be facing like that. Tiny little boy. Let's get G5 next. Because there's like a certain order we have to put them together. Oh, and let's get D12. Because apparently we have to put it all into that. Where is that boy? Where is D12? I'm seeing 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. Oh, wait. Never mind. Here it is. 11 and 12 were sharing a box, so I kind of skipped over it. D3 and D11. Okay, I think we got out all the pieces we need for this step. We'll need it later though, but... Alright, so... G5 goes here. I think. This is a very tiny space that I could go. Put this in here. I think I see where it's supposed to fit in. Maybe. Maybe. I am like wondering if I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, I think that's right. Like it's kind of going in because I put in a piece here, the light one, and I put in the black piece here, and it's kind of fitting in, but whatever. C, D. Oh, I think I see now. And then we covered it up. And then we're just gonna cover up that side. I think it's supposed to fit in neatly, but it's not. Maybe? Yeah, it's got a little button. A little button on it. I'm playing around with the camera. You'll just see me doing that, trying to see if it'll focus on the right thing. Alright, we got this here. And we're gonna take this out. G8, F6. I may not finish the whole model today just because my hands are getting a little bit sore from all this, what is it? Precise work with it. So I'm hoping to at least get 1 or 2 legs done, and then we can continue on with the arms. Well, actually, it looks like there's we got 2 legs, and then we got the base of it. And then we got the arms. And then we can finish it on another stream. I'm not ending it now. It'll still be a bit because I want to get like a leg done at least. But we can do that, and then if we have enough time during the next stream, I can build the Vocaloid kits that I got. If you guys want to see a little bit of a preview, wait, let me get them. So they're these kits? Desktop Singer Volume 2. So I got each one. I got Rin, Luca, and Miku. And they already have, like... I opened this up already. They already have their bodies made. Where is that? Miku, Miku, where are you? Oh no, this is Rin. Their body's already made, but it's just we have like little models for their accessories and stuff, because like Rin is playing a guitar, Luca and Miku are singing and stuff. Also, Luca has boobs, so her boobs aren't actually part of her main model. We have to like put her boobs on her, which is funny. Thank you for the wellness pack. Yeah, I think I could use a good stretch. But yeah, this is something else that I want to build in the future. I wish I had attachable boobs. I wish boobs could be attachable. Then I could detach mine and give them to you. All right, stretch. Oh, we're already sitting up straight, but let's drink some water. Detachable boobs is the dream, right? If only it could be that easy. And also like detachable like genitalia and stuff. One second, I'm gonna empty my nose of mucus. Yeah, swapping body parts. That'll be pretty cool. Alright. Okay, let's keep going on with the leg. So F6, where's my F? This is E, this is D, G. Here it is, F. Oh, sorry, I accidentally bumped the mic. You know, I was looking at model building streams before, and I found model building ASMR, which I'm not surprised that there's model building ASMR. It's like the guy like opens up the plastic, because all of these were in plastic before. All of these, I just took them out of the plastic beforehand, so you guys wouldn't have to listen to me try and get them all out of the plastic. But the guy like takes the stuff out of the plastic, but puts it up to the mic, and it's like ASMR. He like cuts everything. He like sands down the pieces, so that's kind of like ASMR. The clinking of the parts like fitting into place. I can see that being satisfying. Go in here. I know you can get in here, part. My hands are getting a little bit shaky. A little bit less precise. Ah! Is there like... Okay. We got this, and I think we put it in here. have to put this in a very specific position. Nice, okay. This is gonna be like the joint of the leg that connects to the hips, I think. Okay, next is E1 and E2. I'm gonna put these over here because that's for the left leg. Or maybe it's like the calf leg. We'll see. Okay, I think this is just repeating the same song. So let me find a new thing. I pulled up this playlist of Harvestella music because Harvestella has really good music. E1 goes in this way. Just sanding down this tiny part and put this in. Nice, that fits very well. So now we have like a little joint here. It's a bit harder to see, but we just attached it to the green part that we had there with the joint there. Hello thing, hello boy. E4. Ooh, that's nice. Little thing just got on here. Okay, now we're getting H parts out, which I think we'll only need H parts and E parts for the rest of the leg, so let's put this away. Okay, H, where are you? H. H1 and H4. It's kind of nice just like following instructions in a book like this. I remember to build this desk that I'm using right now, I ordered it off of Wayfair, and then they sent me instructions on like how to put it together because it came all disassembled. And I think it was a good experience to do model building before trying to build this desk, because building this desk was almost exactly like model building, except it's a lot heavier and a lot bigger. So I think it helped me a lot. But it was a good experience. And I was very proud of myself after I built it, because I'm generally not a strong person. So being able I like being able to do things on my own, you know, feeling more independent. I feel like I'm too reliant on people sometimes. So being able to build that all on my own was very nice. Nice feeling. So this comes later. I think we put this in first. It's kind of hard which ones go where. Oh, did I accidentally clip off the wrong thing? I don't think so. There aren't any... Oh, shit, I accidentally clipped off 2 5s. I accidentally clipped off the wrong part, the same part 2 times, so that's why they look that exact same. I was like, why doesn't this look anything like it does in the instructions? But it was because it was the same. It was actually a different part. This on here. Oh, we got a little thing here. I think that might be the ankle before it goes into the foot. Okay, I need to put this somewhere I won't lose it. Maybe over here, I guess. Okay, now we're gonna make the paw. Little paw with the beans. Sorry. It's hard to fit such tiny parts together. I think it's like this? I think it's... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's how it fits. Look, it's a little paw! It's a little paw. Ah! Paw? Paw? Paw! It kind of focused there. It kind of focused. Good little paw. Good paw. Yeah, a little heart. I feel immense love for this little paw. Looking good, yeah! Okay, now we're gonna get some parts here. We're almost done with the right leg, and then we can do the left leg because I accidentally clipped out an extra part, a tiny extra part that's supposed to be for the left leg, and I don't want to leave it out and about, otherwise I'll lose it. Unless I put it in a bag or something. Alright, so we put these on top of each other. Okay, I think it's fitting all right. There's a little bit of a gap, but I feel like that's normal. One second. One second. Let me see if I can shave off a little bit. Ooh, to make it look better. I don't think this is working. Looking cool, Joker, yeah! Looking very cool. Looking cool as fuck. Oh no, I have to put it back on. I have to put it back on and figure out how I put it on before. Okay, okay. Okay, it's better now. Think this way. Ah! Foot is facing this way. I'll just have to make do with that tiny gap, because I think it might be how it's supposed to be. Actually, never mind. I got rid of the gap because you can move the leg a little bit. There. Then the two E8s. Where did I put that? Okay. They're like these tiny lines that you have to follow to make sure they're positioned the right way. Don't take away his thigh gap? What? It's a calf gap. Who the fuck wants a calf gap? Thigh gaps, I'm all for. He does have a very big thigh gap, though. Looking at his art, like. Look at that fucking thigh gap. He's promoting unhealthy beauty standards. Okay, one leg done. We got one leg here. So we're just doing it all over again for his left leg. Now this is the strawberry lemonade that I got from Popeyes. Let's see, D10. Any undercooked chickie from Popeyes lately? Thankfully, no. Thankfully, no. I have not had undercooked chicken from Popeyes ever since that one time. Although, I ordered Popeyes today. I ordered not spicy, but they got me spicy. They got me spicy today instead of not spicy. So, I don't know. They're kind of on the edge here. They're towing the line. Yeah, they got the message. The rats gave them the message not to give Fronge undercooked chicken again. Honestly, that was pretty bad. Okay, 10. But yeah, I saw this tweet from. If you guys know Hampone, I saw this tweet from her where it was like, what is it? I had a draft tweet saved as like a quote tweet. Let me see if I can find it. If Twitter will work. Okay. She did a picture that was like, Twitter is not working with me. That was like, want Popeye chicken sandwich. And how does that make you feel? Bad. This one? And it's just like her in a fucking therapy chair, and her like questioning herself. And I was like, that's me every week. I want Popeye's chicken sandwich. How does that make you feel? Bad. But it tastes so good. It tastes so good. D4, D9. Also, I know that y'all don't really keep up with airing anime, but there's this one Yuri anime that's been airing called Yuri Is My Job, and I started watching it. It was okay. It was like trash drama stuff, and I'm okay with like trashy drama to a certain extent, but it was just kind of like boring too. So I read the manga because it's faster to read manga, and like the art was better in the manga too, and like it has it's actually gay. It's good. It's not like it doesn't do what a lot of like quote unquote Yuri anime do and like do a lot of undertones. This one is like explicitly they are lesbians or at least bi. So I was happy about that, but it's just like there's so much, the characters are so fucking toxic. I hate it so much. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you like this? I don't get how people think, how people like make stuff like that. Anyway, well, humanity is, people make a lot of shit, and it's entertaining. But I just personally did not like it. It's E3, E5. It's kind of loud. I'm getting kind of slappy. Okay, and then what else? G5. I already took from this one. Got all the parts here. Let's keep this one out. So, which one goes first? I think it's these two. E3 goes to E5. I'm getting speepy. Okay, it's facing this way. Take D10. Fronge doesn't concentrate for this long without taking a nap. And put this in. And put this in, I think. That's a specific order. I wonder, do y'all hear the little clicks that happen when I put parts in? Like the very tiny clicks. They're not. Oh, ah! That woke me up a little bit. Thank you for the fart, Opalite. I know that when you play that fart, you're trying to wake me up. Also, I just realized, so this thing, circle thing, I don't know if you can really see it, but it fit in perfectly, but this one is like a little bit outside, so I feel like I put it in wrong. So let's, can I take this out? God damn it, I don't want to have to put it all, I don't want to have to take it all apart. I may not have to, but because it's perfectly fine like this, but uh-oh, I accidentally scratched it. Whoops! I scratched it! Oh no! looks kind of cool, actually. Oop. It's not a model building session if you don't scratch your model at least once. Oh, okay, I just pushed it in and it went in perfectly. I just needed to push in harder. But now I have a little scratch here. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a lot of stuff here that wants to focus on. What? It focused a little bit, but now there's a little scratch. Let's see. F7, G8. We're almost done with this sheet. It just has one more big thing, which it might be for the hips. I might switch the music. 1 second. I pulled up a Harvest Moon lo-fi hip-hop beats. I might have watched this before on stream, but... This is F7, G8. I think I have watched this on stream with y'all. Yeah, I have. I've definitely heard this before. Damn, those lo-fi hip-hop Harvest Moon beats. Damn. Here's where this piece comes back. Well, actually, wait. A few more steps first. E1, E2. Lo-fi beats to grow old and fucking die to. Yes! Does it have songs from, Does it have, like, a Wonderful Life music? Is there a Wonderful Life lo-fi hip-hop beats? There is Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, Quiet Winter, slowed with rain ambience. It's not lo-fi, but well, kind of. It's got that a little bit of static in the background, but yeah, this is a slowed down beats to grow old and fucking die too. Some of these pieces are so fucking tiny, I feel like I need to put on reading glasses to see them. Let's see, E2. Actually, I don't know how to put... I think I might actually need glasses. 1 second. Old Fronge. My eyes are... I'm getting a bit tired. So my eyes are like getting tired. I'm like, where the fuck is this supposed to go? Grandpappy. Grandpappy Fronge. Oh, yeah, it was because I was putting it in the wrong way. The completely wrong way. Having a fucking heart attack like Grandpappy would. Alright, we got that on. Little clack. E4. I think I found another Harvest Moon lo-fi hip-hop beats thing. Oh no, that was the same fucking thing I was listening to. There's also a wonderful live Breeze 30-minute edition. Holy fuck, new lore, Grandpappy heart attacks? Yeah, he's gone through like at least 10 heart attacks at this point. What do you think? He eats candy all the fucking time. He doesn't have a good health. Grandpappy, 10 heart attacks. Grandpappy wrestles hard and wrestles hard in bad condition then, yeah. He's not healthy, but he tries. That's why he always like runs out of gas halfway through. He's trying his best, but he's just not, he's not fit. Oh, this one's all out of... Where? Another, sheet emptied. All my sheets over here are covered in tissues, because I keep using tissues. These two together. I'm not showing off this leg just because it's the same as the other leg, but I'll show it off when I'm done with it. Like the progress of this leg, I mean. Come on, you can do it, you can fit in! You can fit in there! Oh shit, it's not. Okay. Got that in. I think there's a little hair in here. Uh-oh. I'll just clip it off. A hair will exist in this part, but it won't show. No one will know that there is a hair in your model. Yeah, this definitely sounds better, like, at its normal pace. I don't need it to be slowed down. That sounds cursed, that there's a hair in your model. There's a hair in your model and you don't know where. I bet that would really piss off perfectionists. They'd be like, where the fuck is the hair in my model? Okay. Doing the pause again. Okay, more paw. More paw. Okay, 2 more parts. Two 8s. Oh, the bottom isn't going in. 1 second. One of the parts isn't going in because I didn't make it smooth enough. Oops. Trying to force it in, but it's not working. Let's see. Will this help? Okay, it is helping. Nice. No scrinkle removal, yeah. Also, I think I might have put it in the wrong way. Did I put it? Yep, I put it in the totally wrong way. It's supposed to be, the lines are supposed to be facing up, but I accidentally put it in so it's facing like to the side. Yes, okay, that fits. Now that part's gonna be a little scratched up, but that's alright. This one faces up too. Double checking. When you realize you didn't remove the sprinkles and then that comes back to bite you in the butt. Alright. Done with the left leg. I'm just looking at what's ahead. So we're like 2/3 through, or at least halfway through. I might end it here, just because my fingers are getting a little sore. I don't want to agitate them more than I should, just because I want to keep streaming and not like make my hands hurt. So that's gonna be it for today. We made some good progress. So here's what we have so far. Yeah, protect the little Fronge fingies. We got his body. He's got 2 balls for his shoulders. And then we got 2 leggies. His left and right legs. And next time we're gonna make like the little base that we'll attach the legs into. And also his little tail and arms. And then if we have time, we might start on the Vocaloid models that I showed. Yes, Cake! Show cat feet. Yes, his cat feet. Look at the... it's kind of hard to tell. I'll show pictures. I'll post pictures in the Discord of his cat feet. Alright, let's put this here first. Let me clean up my desk a little bit so I can type stuff. Yes, cute paws. Cute little paws. Thank y'all for being here with me. Thank you for being here with me. Today, as we did a little bit of new stuff. Although the model building isn't totally new, it has been a hot minute since we've done model building. And I hope to do it some more. I might get another camera arm so that I can show you guys like more of a top-down view of the model. Because I feel like that might help you guys see it more. Hopefully it works, because I don't know about the focusing capacity of my webcam. Hopefully it would be able to focus on it if it's top down, but we'll see. I'll force you to get a new model at ScrunklyCon. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what models they have at ScrunklyCon, because the last time I went, I wasn't into models, so I wasn't even interested in looking at what they had, so who knows? We might be able to see some cool stuff. But yeah, thank y'all again for spending time with me. It was very fun. I'm gonna be streaming some more next week. So I'm planning on doing at least another Hotel Dusk stream. Well, it's not called Hotel Dusk anymore. It's called Last Window. And hopefully I can squeeze in another model building stream then. Yeah, no problem. Yes, con exclusive Miku. That'll be nice. I do want to build a new Miku, especially after I messed up on the other Miku. She's now a pigtail Miku instead of twin-tail Miku because I messed up one of her hair pieces. It was a tragedy. Well, let's see. Who is live? Who can we raid? Actually, I think Starlight Katie is actually live. They were in here earlier. They're doing needle felting. So it might be a nice transition, because like we were doing model building and they're doing needle felting with their hand cam. Oh, they're needle felting a little. I think that's a Hello Kitty. That looks very cute. I also like Neo Felting. Neo Felting is very nice. She's perfect. Yeah, she's like a little bit rebellious. She's like, Pigtail Miku? No, no, sorry. Twin-tail Miku? No, I'm Pigtail Miku. I'm the new Miku. But yeah, so let's raid Starlight Katie. Let's see, for the raid messages, feel free to send this one if you have my emotes, and this one if you don't have my emotes. I hope y'all have a great rest of your Saturday, and I will see you guys next week. Yeah, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate. I hope to see y'all later. All right. Bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye. Thank you, Owl. Oh my god, my voice is so hoarse. Thank you, Owl. Ah. Bye, Baltic. Thank you. Ah.